Hey guys, we're David here with the Creative1.tv. I'm here to show you guys my PlayStation collection, my original PlayStation collection. Last week I showed you guys my PS2 games, so this time I'm going to show you my PS1 games. Keep in mind I have a lot of PlayStation games, guys, so I'm going to try to keep my comments to a minimum because I already did another video on this earlier today, but I didn't like how long it was. So I'm redoing this one for you guys, and I'm going to go through this very, fairly quickly. You guys know me. I'll make a comment or two about each game. Anyway, here I go. I'm rambling too much as it is. Tomb Raider 3. I don't believe this is my game. I believe it's a friend's. I guess he gave it to me years ago. Hence, there's no back or front, just the disc alone. But from what I could tell, back in the day, I love this game, guys. Great game. Although my favorite Tomb Raider, I believe, is Tomb Raider 2. I have that for the Sega Dreamcast. No, I had the first one for Sega Dreamcast. No, Dreamcast, I'm sorry. Sega Saturn. I thought it was funny. Anyway, Tiger Woods 99. This is not my game either, because I'm not a golfer. Gopher? David, you're not a stupid joke. Golfer. I'm not into golf games, but I think this is my friend's as well. He just gave it to me one year. I don't know why. That's old. Anyway, I just want to get those out of the way since they're not technically mine. Now here we go, my real collection. Test Drive 5. This was the first game I ever purchased that used the DualShock controller, hence the vibration icon. You could play as a cop or just a regular old person, not old person, but you know what I mean, just a usual regular person in a racing car. It was a racing game, it was great for cops, and good game. This is kind of weird. I put on the side, I don't know if you can read that, it says Tenchu. Because this case is pretty messed up. Anyway, Tenchu's a classic, guys. I'm sure many of you will agree with me. This isn't the real case, hence the blank back, but good game nonetheless. My friend Josh loves Tenchu. Little side note there. Nipple Man, as you guys know him as by now. Keep in mind, when I was a PlayStation 1 gamer, guys, I was younger. This is back in like the 90s. So I had different tastes in games. But anyway, here's the first of embarrassing games. Well, this one's not really embarrassing, but this was a good platformer back in the day. Spyro the Dragon. Good game, guys. Very good game. It was a fun platformer. I believe it did use DualShock. Yep, it did. Vibration function compatible. Good game. Spyro Dragons, as far as I know, Spyro games, as far as I know, still exist today. But I just don't enjoy them as much since my gaming taste has obviously changed. Here's another slightly embarrassing game, but Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Yes, I was a big Rugrats fan back in the day, and if the show is still on TV today, I would still watch it. Well, it is on today, but I don't watch that channel anymore. Good old Nickelodeon. But Rugrats is a great show, guys. It's a great classic show, and the game was fun. Me and my sister used to play together all the time. This one is amazing. Me and my sister and our two best friends from where we used to live used to play the demo all the time, and I could not wait to buy the full version, which I obviously did because it's in my hands. Parappa the Rapper. Excellent music game. My favorite in the series. After this, they came out with Jammer Lammy, I think it's called. Jammer Lammy. Or Jammer Lammy. I didn't like it as much because I really liked the whole rapping scene, because the sequel was like guitar, I think. However, they did come out with a Parappa the Rapper 2, which I do have for PS2. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, I'll put an annotation to it right now. Thank you, YouTube Magic. So if you want to watch that, click that little annotation below my head right now. Well, after the video if you want. Well, also it'll also be in the video description to the right of me, to the right of this video. Here's PlayStation Underground Jam Pack. I'm not sure what season it was, but there you go. Some random demos. Here's another Jam Pack. This was 2000, summer 2000. This one had games like Speed Punks, Legend of Dragoon, Siphon Filter 2. Excellent game, guys. I love that game. The first Twisted Metal. Not my favorite. In my opinion, Twisted Metal 2 was the best one. But there you go. Classic. For some reason, I just never opened this game. I did like it on the Microsoft Web TV, I don't know if any of you ever heard of that or used it, but it was this device that allowed you to watch TV, but also surf the web on your TV. It was a pretty cool device, but as far as I know, it flopped. Then Microsoft came out with Ultimate TV, which I think that flopped as well. Anyway, I used to play this game on that a lot, but I never opened it for the PlayStation. I don't know why. You don't know Jack. It's a fun party game with your friends and family. Here's Pong, the next level. It's the same concept, but it's kind of Pong on themes, with themes, hence the soccer field and the ice and all that good stuff. Here's another jam pack. Yes, I loved demos back in the day, and I still do. But nowadays, demos are free. You can download them straight through Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network, which is great. But I said that in my last video, so I'm not going to bore you guys again. Yeah, so this had Spider-Man on it. Awesome game, guys. Let's do the first one first. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This case is messed up. It's cracked. It's not the original case, but it is the original game. Excellent. That game changed the way I look at skateboarding games. And I think it's pretty safe to say this game probably changed the whole skateboard video game area of gaming strategy. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, my favorite Tony Hawk was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Awesome game. Was this the one where you could build your own parks? Yeah, it was. Design your own park in real time. It's kind of like Forge and Halo 3, but for skaters. And I'm all out of gum. Tony Hawk. Oh, what the hell is my problem? Sorry. Duke Nukem. Time to Kill. This was a good game. Not as good as the original. Nothing beats the original Duke Nukem. I'm still waiting for Duke Nukem Forever. Where is that game, guys? It's a joke. The game is never coming out. They failed. What was it, like 10 years in development and they never came out with it? Horrible, guys. But I'm hoping they come out with it eventually, or some other company picks up the license if they can. This one, many of you have played and still do play today, I'm sure. The original Gran Turismo. Yes, it's the greatest hits, hence the green on the side. Supports DualShock. Very good game. I admit I'm not a big car simulation fan. I'm more of an arcade racer. But this game did kind of change the racing gaming industry as we know it. And it spawned many other simulators like Forza and all that good stuff. The original Grand Theft Auto. This game might be worth money nowadays, I'm not sure. But look, it's kind of weird seeing a parental advisory sticker on the video game, because that's the same label they use on CDs. Now that's interesting. They put the warning on the front, and it still says mature rated on the back. So it's kind of like they were really serious about this back then. But now the game today is 10 times even more violent. And here is Grand Theft Auto London. This was a mission pack, aka expansion pack. There's just more missions for the first GTA. So yeah, I was not a big GTA fan back then. I really got into the GTA series when GTA 3 came out for the PS2. Amazing game. Here's another demo I got from Pizza Hut apparently. When Pizza Hut used to give out games. This one had the next Tetris, Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation, Sled Storm, which was good. That was a good game. Gran Turismo 2 and Spyro Ripto's Rage. A lot of demos. Richie, I'm thinking of you right now with all these games and all these games I'm about to display. Can't talk. I do not have the original case, unfortunately, anymore. But I believe this one isn't rare. The first one, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, Resident Evil Director's Cut. Yes, for those of you not aware, this is the original Resident Evil, but with a few added extras. Hence the Director's Cut title. And classic right here, guys. Classic, classic, classic. Although it's not my favorite. My favorite Resident Evil 2. I just spoiled it. My favorite Resident Evil game is the sequel. Resident Evil 2. This game blew me away at the time. Years ago, I won a contest at GameStop where I won a PlayStation 1 console, along with Madden NFL 98, and a bunch of demos. And I was lucky to get a Resident Evil 2 demo early on to try. I don't know if it was like an exclusive thing back then, but I felt honored to try it before other people did. And guys, I love the demo. The demo is incredible. The whole thing with the liquor. The liquor is a classic enemy, creature, monster, whatever you want to call it. It's a huge-ass crocodile. Love it. Classic stuff right there. And Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Another very good Resident Evil. With good old Jill Valentine. Everyone loves Jill. Here is the original Silent Hill. This was kind of a first for the gaming industry as well. Not a first, I mean, like, it was probably inspired by Resident Evil, but this is more of a foggy, dark type of horror game. I'm probably wrong in explaining that, but I'm sure some of you will agree when I say Silent Hill did kind of change the horror gaming as we know it today. This game was good. I used to play this with Kristen all the time. Actually, I should pop this in tonight just to play it. Jurassic Park: The Lost World. Yes, it even had like a hologram on it. Let me put that up close for you guys to see it. If you tilt it, it kind of looks 3D. Yeah, see that? It changes. Awesome stuff.